Hello, today I'm sharing with you my very easy lamb curry recipe. In this recipe, I'm using just a few ground spices that you can find in any grocery store. So absolutely everyone can make this recipe. So you'll start by frying your red onions. I will have all the measurements of the ingredients in the description box. So go ahead and fry the onion until it is translucent and it's beginning to brown, but don't let it brown too much. Then you're going to add in your ginger garlic paste, and then you're going to fry the ginger garlic paste with the onions until it is fragrant, maybe for 2 minutes or so. You should keep your heat on medium high. And then these are the ground spices. Also, I have them listed down. Go ahead and add in your ground spices and fry those until they are super fragrant. This is really important for the ultimate flavor and aroma of this dish. So once they've fried for about a minute or two, and your content looks like this, you're ready to add in the meat. So this is lamb, and it's just steak, but of course bony meat would even be better, so feel free to use bony meat. So just chop that into bite-sized pieces and then add it into the onion mix and cook that meat in high heat at least until it browns, and it shouldn't release a lot of its fluids yet. That will happen at a later stage. For now, you want to cook it as if you are sauteing, but I think you know what I mean. Just cook it on high heat, and when it's browned like so, add in the yogurt. This is plain yogurt. It's also a must-have ingredient for this curry. So add in the yogurt, and then at this stage, it is very important that you do not stop stirring. Keep stirring until your yogurt is well combined into the curry. Otherwise, if you stop stirring, the milk solids are going to separate and you're going to see some white kind of droplets in your curry, and that is usually not a good look. You want everything to be well combined and smooth looking. So once it starts bubbling like this, it's ready. Go ahead and add any salt if you need, and then add in some water. Depending on how thick you want your curry to be, add in less or more water. Again, my own measurements are in the description box. Cover and simmer until the meat is tender. Okay, so before we move on, please do check out my books on Amazon. I have a link in the description section. I'd appreciate your support. Okay, back to the recipe. Now the meat is tender. It has been simmering for about 30 minutes. And as you can see, a lot of fat has also separated from the meat. The meat I'm using was a bit fatty. But don't worry about the fat, because I'm going to clean it all off. And by the time I serve this curry, it won't be this oily. So garnish with whatever you like. I used some cilantro and green peppers. Each of this is optional, but at least garnish with something, and just mix that in and your curry is ready to serve. It's very delicious. It's very flavorful. So I did not use any whole spices in this recipe because I don't like whole spices. I don't like chewing on them when I'm eating, so I just used ground spices only, but a lot of people do use whole spices in making this curry. Okay, so here I'm serving my curry with chapati. It usually goes well with rice, chapati, or naan, any kind of bread you would want to use. Yeah, go ahead and present it like so, and you are all set. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.